everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm on Davi's Way. I'm just looking down at some of my notes just so you all know. But anyway, today I want to talk about the energetics of discord and how your emotional state shapes who and what you attract. I feel like people who are internally inharmonious, and when I mean internally inharmonious is their thoughts are constantly focused on anger, arguments, discord, um, analyzing other people in a negative way. What happens is, because your consciousness is embedded with a lot of negativity, you start to attract people of likeness. So likeness, basically you start to attract people who are just like you. Also, it's like what you see in others and how they appear to be. What you see in others is essentially who you are. How you envision someone reflects back to you. People who are inharmonious self-sabotage, especially in a lot of relationships. Relationships that could be vital to their growth and who they will become. I'm talking about romantic relationships, friendships, business relationships. All the relationships in totality are in turmoil. And these kind of people, I feel like, have a hard time self-reflecting on who they truly are and how they also play a role in the discord and the turmoil and the miscommunication and all things havoc in their own lives and in the roles that they play in other people's lives. These kinds of people can never self-reflect, and it's always somebody else's problem and it's always somebody else's fault. But I'm going to go back to the mirroring effect. We imagine people how they truly are. So if a person is inharmonious within themselves, they will essentially outpicture people, or they will fantasize, or they'll fantasize about meeting people who are dishonest, people who genuinely don't like them or who have ulterior motives, people who are jealous of them, people who, I don't know if I said this before, but people who are not trustworthy, people who are deceptive, people who are thieves, or people who will steal from them, people who will betray them. So deep in their consciousness, they essentially, whether they know it or not, they internally, constantly, always have thoughts of people who are just not good people. So they outpicture that, and then what happens is they begin to attract people of likeness, and then that internally will justify their thoughts and their beliefs as to why people can't be trusted, why people are disloyal, why people will betray you, not to trust people, all of the essentially all of the negative things, when really, essentially, they should try to focus on being harmonious with other people. So what does being harmonious look like? I feel like harmonious looks like being at peace. You know, you just carry a certain air about yourself that's calm, serene, and peaceful. And these type of people, they their outlook on other people will be thoughts of love, thoughts of kindness, thoughts of generosity, thoughts of trustworthiness, anything that's of the sort, or anything that reflects back to them as love, they attract those kind of people. And again, that will justify their belief that most people are not bad people, because their experiences have shaped them to believe that, well, most people are trustworthy, most people are honest, most people are giving and happy and things like that. When you have a person who is harmonious and a person who is inharmonious, and you put them together and they have a conversation, their conversations will generally clash because they are on two totally vibrational levels. Okay, one person's at peace, the other one is in turmoil, so they really can't connect, they really can't have a conversation. One person will swear up and down that, you know, most people are kind, and the other person will swear up and down that no, most people are not trustworthy, and most people are mean and angry and bitter and sad because of the experiences that have shaped those people, because of the thoughts that they think. I'm going to say this in all of my videos. We as human beings are powerful manifestors. The majority of the world's population just has not tapped into their I amness. They have not tapped into the power that they hold inside of them. And most people's powers lie dormant in them all of their lives, for the rest of their lives. We can attract back to us whatever we reflect. So the person who is mean, inharmonious, always at discord, I need for you, if this video resonates with you and you can honestly self-reflect and say, hey, you know what, I am mean. Hey, you know, most of the time I am a nasty person. Or hey, you know what, most of the time I am inharmonious. That's the first step, is to recognize that that's who you are. And then once you recognize that, try to combat those feelings and those actions. Well, how do we do that? You can start out something as simple as, when you're driving on the highway, go ahead and let the person that needs to get over, go ahead and let them over, and let them in front of you. Or holding the door open for somebody, speaking, saying hello, smiling and waving at a child who smiles and waves back to you. Just try to be pleasant. Even if it's hard for you to be pleasant and you're saying, well, that's being fake and fake it until you make it. Do the repetitive work of acting nice until it totally reflects who you are. Become so immersed in being kind and gentle that essentially all of those angry and inharmonious and thoughts of discord are totally eradicated from your consciousness, from your being. So combat the negativity basically with the positivity. Recognize that you have this issue, and then take the steps to remove all this negativity out of your life. As far as attracting people, you can make a list of the type of people that you would like to attract and the qualities that they have, or the qualities, and then also you can make a list of what you want to become, or how you want to present yourself, not only to the world but behind closed doors. You know, if you feel like you're mean and you're nasty, simply just get a journal and write down, you know, I want to become this way, and study what you want to be like, and start taking the necessary actions. Journaling every day. You can shift the types of music that you listen to, because music is very powerful, and it can shift your energy. So try to listen to music that's relaxing, to get you in a relaxed mood state. Again, go out of your way to intentionally be nice to people, even if it seems weird. But if you stay in this state of being mean, angry, and inharmonious with people, and you don't want to change them, this video was essentially a waste of time for you. And then there's nothing that obviously I can preach to you about again. And then you'll just stay in that same space, for the rest of your life. But this video is for people who actually want to take the necessary steps to become a better person. Everything always reflects back within yourself. Nobody shows up in your life by happenstance. And if you find yourself always in turmoil or in toxic relationships, you need to really step back and do a self-analysis of who you are at your core, and why you keep attracting different people with the same negative attributes that you have. And I'm gonna say this again, it's because deep down that's who you are. And when you change your mind, you change your life. Consciously make an effort to change your life and the people that you attract by keeping a mental state of you drawing into your experience people who are kind, people who are generous, people who have empathy and sympathy, people who are trustworthy. Revert back to that mind state. Always revert back to that mind state. You can get into that mind state before you go to bed and you're relaxing. Turn off the social media. Listen to some classical music or meditative music. And while you're meditating, you can think about the kinds of people you want to attract and the kind of person that you want to become. You can do this every night before you go to bed, or early in the morning when you wake up. Instead of grabbing your phone to click on social media, tap in and tune into your I am-ness. Tune into your being at your core, and start to hone in on the kinds of people that you want to attract and the person that you want to become. Now, if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. Definitely hit that like button. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.